Alright, cool. Promotionals are out. Alright, I gotta do my daily Duolingo, so like give me like 2 minutes to do that really quick, and I'll do that. And I'll get started on season 2. I promise. It's just like I need like that little time buffer. Taking nailed it. Alright, cool. That only took 1 minute to do. Sweet! Crap, they gave me an XP boost. Hold on a minute, guys. This is gonna take a minute. I hate it when they do this to me. Why did they do this? Why did they decide to hit the thing? Oh my god. There we go. Alright, cool. I'll leave it at that for now. I don't want to leave you all waiting. Where am I on this? 16th place, I'm fine with that. Alright, cool. I'll do my Arc Knights in the background whilst we do this.
Disclaimer. Shadow Gaming is rated M for mature and is intended for such audiences. Possible contents include mature and suggestive themes, fantasy violence, topics and discourse of the intricate nature of things, and language. All interactions during live streams are unscripted. Your discretion is advised.
Alright, cool. We're live and we're here. What's up, everybody? How are y'all doing? Welcome to Destiny Tuesday. I'm trying out a couple different settings tonight, and we have a lot of different, we got a lot of different situations going on here. So, first off, I'm gonna jump onto my Hunter, so that way we could at least do the Veil quest this week, and then I'm gonna jump to my Warlock so we can start Season of Defiance, and get you all started on that. And, get that story going. So let's slowly fade out of our music and jump right into that. Ooh, it's Gambit week this week. Say no more, fam. I love that. Oh, it's everything boosted this week. Got it. First off, let's see what's on sale at the Eververse store. And then I need to turn on my I also need to turn on my my music in game because I forgot to do that. Okay, I already got all the armors, so I'm good there. Okay, what do we got on sale? Peace by the Water, we got some fishing, Scrivener Skipper, I don't need that. Okay, let's get everyone out of this. Ooh, the Arbalest. Ooh. The Arbalest skin is nice. That's really nice, but I don't think I'm going to spend on that one. Side-eye projection. Rapid response. What does this ship look like? Oh, that's cute. Not my kind of ship, though. The Research Rover. Oh, that's cute. I'm also doing my dailies at the exact same time as I'm doing as I'm doing this too. I didn't do them before I slept today. So I kind of want to get them done. Yes, absolutely. The multitask is absolutely real, though. Blight Rager. That's cool. Thing is, like, I don't have a lot of exotic gear because I just don't do the dungeons. And like I said, I feel like I don't need to do dungeons. Or like, not dungeons, lost sectors, legendary lost sectors. If it wasn't a dungeon, I'd definitely have more reason to grind it out. But also, eh. Okay, let's go grab some bounties. Because And then let's turn the game music back on. Okay, sorry about that. Like I said, I've been very disorganized. Let's go with disorganized as of late. Gameplay, sound. Oh, the music volume is on. Okay. I should clean my my engrams too. Twisting Echo. But this one's the legendary. That one's the better version. Alright, cool. I'll probably hop into trials this weekend too. I've been itching to do some more trials. Trash. 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 Ooh, trash. That reminds me though, I do need to pick up some stuff from the helm too. So we could go do that. We can go do that.
Your return honors me, Guardian.
I pretty much have max max every year, so that's good news. I might as well boost my ARPs. I really hope that that's the dungeon rotator of the week, but I don't think it is. $64. Close, but no dice. Honestly, like, I have the perfect roll armor for everything that I want anyways, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. There's nothing for me to chase, honestly. Do I need to grab bounties? I kind of don't need to grab bounties either. I'm decently well set, really. Auto rifle, scout rifle, machine guns, solar weapons.
Here you go.
Here you go.
There.
Hi, Guardian.
The tower didn't deserve the Cabal attack, but we'll be stronger for it.
I'll worry about grabbing the bounties later, actually. I think I'll be fine. Alright, cool. Let's go to the helm, grab the extra weapons that I need to grab, and then I'll do the Veil quest first. I got some horchata. I'm well set. But yeah, I hope everyone had a great weekend though. Welcome back if you're all watching, if you're all tuned in. So yeah, as of right now, as you can see, I'm pretty well set to just do stuff in the game. Let me see. Auto 360p, auto 480. What? Why am I checking this? I need to check my mail. Doo-dee-doo-doo. This is actually a solid roll, but also, eh? Alright, cool. Alright, to Neomuna we go! Because I think I got all the Queen's weapons done, so I don't have to worry about that. Alright. Let me just see if, nope. You know, I still have Witch Queen stuff to do, too, weirdly enough. Weekly mission, Wellspring, Altar of Reflection Catalyst. Preservation. I do need to do preservation with the story stuff, but also... I'm kind of aggressively about it right now. Alright, let's hop here first to the Hall of Heroes, and then work our way towards Nimbus, and then work our way out in Neomuna. Well, at least everything is stable now, so that's good news. Let me just check my bitrate again. Output 4500. Alright, I think that's okay. I don't think I need to worry about that. My video is at 960 scaled. Alright. Everything does look HD though, so I'm okay with that. It's autoing to 360p though. That kind of bugs me, but I hope that doesn't matter to you all. That it's only 360p. I don't know if that really makes a difference. Honestly. Like, do you really notice it? Do you? I don't think it really matters too much.
Got it. Let's see what I can do for you.
Okay, no bounties here. I still need to finish one more quest. Oops. Okay, if I'm gonna do that one. Amisha Park, Zephyr Concourse, Liming Harbor. Terminal overload key on each of the 3 different areas. Yeah, about that. Huh. I think the terminal overload will pop up anywhere on the map, so I don't need to worry too much about that. It is nice though that like I don't have to worry too much about all my gear anymore, and yeah. I know I did say like YouTube's gonna be a lot more of my single player story focused games, but like also right now Destiny 2 is just like, it is still like my #1 game
out of all things. Actually, I can use this one. Why not? Alright, Nimbus, what you got for me, buddy?
I was just thinking about you.
Oh, thank you. Shellcode fragment, polymorphic engine. Terminal overload key. Neomuna. Finishers. Supers. Snipers, scouts, rockets. Do I have a sniper rifle on me? That's fine. I'm not gonna worry too. I'm not gonna worry too much about that. Okay. So right now, let's do the weekly oh no, not the weekly mission. Let's do the Veil Containment Breach, though. Like, that one, I know for sure Veil Containment is some story stuff. Move this down to 6.2. And then we'll go do the, our weeklies over on there.
Neomuna, research log, the Veil. I don't even know where to start. When we landed on Neptune, there was something waiting for us. An alien structure. It's an electromagnetic anomaly. No mass, but a tangible surface area. It's like a thesis statement to the von Neumann-Wigner hypothesis. It's definitely paracausal, like the Traveler. Maya calls it the Veil. She says she heard the name in a whisper when she looked at it. When I asked her who whispered, she said it was her own voice. I still haven't had time to process that. Everyone on the initial survey team died. The minute they touched the object, they entered a state of brain death. All of them. To make it worse, the EM radiation emitting from the Veil is causing psychological distress in the exos that came with us. They've all described moments of intense, hallucinogenic reverie. Some of them went silent and rigid and just stopped. Maya called it billboarding. Something from the early days of Clovis Bray's Exomind project. She doesn't seem afraid or surprised. She's convinced this thing, in her own words, she says, it'll be our salvation.
Fascinating. This corroborates what Nezarek said, that the Veil survived Savathun's escapade. This must have been the root of Savathun's betrayal, stalling the witness's plan to buy time to counter it.
So, she stole the Veil from Nezarek?
And killed him in doing so. It explains what happened to the lunar pyramid, why it's dormant.
And what about the rest of this? What happened to the Exos? Is that what happened to all of them?
I have some theories, but it's too early. Regardless, it sounds like the Veil had an ill effect on Dr. Sandaresh. We must be cautious. Hopefully the next log we decrypt will shed more light on this enigma.
Neomuna, research log, the Veil. We shouldn't settle here. It's a mistake. But Maya is insistent that we have to build our long-term shelters near the Veil. We're almost done constructing an enclosure around it. Once the field emitters are up, we should at least be safe from its radiation. The Siva tech Maya had on the Exodus was a lifesaver. Not only for building the enclosure, but shelters, tools. We'd be dead without it. But it still wasn't fast enough. The last XO in our group succumbed to brain death yesterday. Maya's quarantined the bodies for study. She says our next step should be finding a way to draw power from the Veil so we're self-sufficient. I'm insisting on turbines instead. But she doesn't think that's good enough. Not for as long term as this might be. Which, I guess. But I can't shake this feeling. Like we're making a terrible mistake.
I'm not getting a good vibe from this. Quinn says these records contradict some of her own. But there's a ton of references to Maya Sundaresh in our archives that are redacted. I'm worried, Osiris. What if everything we've been told our whole lives? What if it was all a lie?
Don't despair yet, young friend. The truth may be somewhere between these logs and what you've been told in the past. In my experience, history can be contradictory. Regardless, we won't know until we decrypt more of these logs.
Chioma Essie, incident log. The Vex.
Interesting.
6 weeks ago, our settlement came under attack by an intrusion of Vex forces. It was a test of our defenses for a larger incursion. Yesterday, scouts discovered temporarily realigned architecture just outside the stronghold limits. The Vex had retroactively inserted themselves into Neptune's history, just like they did on Venus. But unlike Venus, something stopped them short of our habitat. They had to fight their way in. I think it's the Veil. Something about the paracausal nature of the Veil is preventing their temporal excursions. But the Vex aren't giving up. They did something to Neptune's magnetic field. Wove a sim into it. A screen to isolate us. It's a double-edged sword. The Vex screen hides us from the outside world, from whatever's happened. So we're safe. Ish. But we're stuck with the Vex. Thankfully, they're slow to react, and it's giving us time to research countermeasures. It's almost our anniversary. I should do something for Maya. She'll forget. She's always so busy. Computer, prepare food synthesis. File, Chioma date night 6. Oh, and add a bottle of port.
Osiris? You alright?
Yes, I'm fine. I just, saw shadows. My choices. Saint. Dr. Sundaresh and I walked very similar paths of obsession, it seems.
Oh.
And nevertheless, it appears that Neomuna's history is deeply tied to the Vex. Hopefully the next decryption will shed more light on this.
So yeah, a quick thing about that is like yeah, with Maya Sundaresh and the Vex on Venus. So this is what I was talking about with the Ishtar Collective and who they were and how that tied into all of this. So back to some micro lore stuff in Destiny. There was the Ishtar group, the Ishtar Research Collective, which was the ones on Venus, whereas we had Bray Tech, which was happening on not Neptune, on Mars and Europa. So Braytech Exoscience was the whole reason why the Exos came to existence, but that's what used like the Darkness's technology to help put the humans into exo forms. So that way, you know, they could be machines that live forever. And so during Season of the Warmind, like last season, quotation mark, before, like prior to Lightfall, that's why the whole thing of like Clovis Bray, and oh god, what's it called? And Rasputin was a whole debacle because of dealing with Xivu Arath and how using the power of the Warminds and the power of the Warminds to destroy the universe kind of thing. So the whole lore sequence regarding the Ishtar is like they effectively broke off during the collapse, and so that's how they were able to form this. But it's interesting how like the Vex aren't really invading here, but like they're kind of held back from pushing further into here. So that's something interesting that I just wanted to point out. And also the whole thing about Osiris and Maya Sundaresh being similar, I was like, I completely get that. Being 100% stuck into your work and research and just forgetting to take care of yourself and your partner.
Geoma Essie, research log, Exos. Maya and I have built a working theory around the deaths of our Exo crewmates after their exposure to the Veil. According to Maya, Exo minds contain a combination of Vex radiolaria and something known as clarity. Radiolaria are alien microorganisms living within a hive mind state. Or, I suppose more accurately, a community. Clarity is, Maya described it as a paracausal power derived from an alien artifact. Something Braytech had kept secret. Something Maya thinks the Veil and this artifact are related. That the paracausal force from the Veil overloaded their exominds. Unraveled them. It's like taking a powerful magnet to an archaic magnetic storage device. Full erasure. But Maya, she thinks we can reverse engineer this phenomenon. Use it to write data to a clarity-infused object. Fabricate consciousness. Scientifically, the process seems sound, but morally... Maya keeps saying that we're past the point of morality. She said that. She's convinced that our survival hinges on mastery of the Veil. It's like she's the one unraveling. I feel like I'm losing her. But every time I try and push, I feel her move a little further away. I don't know if I can lose anything else. How much more can any of us lose before there's nothing left?
Nimbus, how much do you know about the Cloud Strider's creation? The technology used?
You don't think...
I make no assertions yet. But I worry that your neon-lit city may have darker roots than either of us knew.
Oh.
Geoma Essie, research log, Siva. Siva is a nanotech fabrication system, intended to be used by Exodus ships to rapidly build necessary resources from base matter. Maya calls it Willa Bray's obsession, without a hint of self-awareness. But we both see the potential it poses for the future. Each nanomachine in Siva's design is an independent, thinking machine, utilizing a distributed quantum network to coordinate movement. Like a mechanical version of radiolaria. Probably where the design was inspired from, if I'm being honest. But the design can be pushed. We're looking at ways of incorporating components from disabled Vex and erased exominds. If we can insulate the nanomachines from the radiation that killed the Exos, maybe their deaths won't be for nothing.
Wait. Does this really mean I'm part Vex?
Well, it's too early to jump to these conclusions, Nimbus. But there does seem to be some connection between the Vex and the Cloud Striders. It may explain why you and the others are able to enter the Vex network without the aid of splicers.
Can I time travel?
No, let's hope not.
Can I time travel? Let's hope not. I love that delivery. Thanks, Osiris. But that's cool, though. So, Cloud Striders are made of both Siva and Vex tech. That's interesting. But that does pose a lot of danger, because with Siva being, like, programmed micro nanotechnology, that's kind of why Siva was a dangerous thing back during Rise of Iron. So, heyo, what up? Welcome, Tricky. Welcome. So, the whole reason why Siva was dangerous, back during Destiny 1 Rise of Iron, was because Rasputin programmed the Siva nanites to effectively as a weapon to use against the Iron Lords. And so, it was like, it was just like the 3 commands, replicate, kill, and something else. I forgot what the third one was. Hold on. I had to do some quick research here. And by quick research, I mean Google. What was the Siva command to kill the Iron Lords? It was replicate, oh god. The Iron Tomb. God, I can't remember it off the top of my head. But it was like, all I remember, it was just like, replicate and kill. Those were 2 of the 3, Siva commands. Was it? Oh, God. Quarantine, replicate, kill, I think. Something of that nature. And so that's why Siva was dangerous back in Destiny 1, and then it didn't help that when the splicers of House Devils in Destiny 1 took control of it, because then now they had the Siva weaponry. And the thing about the Fallen is, like, they're very tech savvy. Like, they're space pirates, but they're really good with technology. And so that's why, like, in Destiny 1 House of Wolves, it was even worse, because there were the Fallen who were trying to take control of Vex tech. So now you got House of Wolves, like, you got wolves from all across time converging on that one nexus point to release Skolas, who wanted to be the Kel of Kells. So that's just some little, like, Destiny lore regarding Siva for you. Now, regarding Vex tech here, so Vex combined with Siva nanites would be an interesting combination, because with Vex, they're actually consisting of radiolaria, which is that hive, like that white liquid that consists of their central structure. So with Vex having that means, like, they're all, like, interconnected and they're all communicating with each other. That's why Ashremir put himself into the Vex network after the events of Season of Arrivals, when the... Oh god, I'm pulling a blank on it. When the Darkness ships came during that one, right? And so, during Season of Arrivals, everyone, like, did something. Like, everyone went into hiding. So, Brother Vance got wrecked. There goes Mercury. Let's see, what is it? Io disappeared, and then, like, Ashremir went into the Vex network and became part of the Vex. So now he's controlling a Harpy. And then the last one is Sloan, who we just ran into. So Deputy Commander Sloan went into the depths of Titan, and she found Asa, which we'll get to in a little bit. And so we'll replay Season of Defiance and Season of the Deep on my Warlock, so that we can get those story beats in. Right now, I just really want to get the Veil dialogues out. So yeah. So Vex plus Siva is a very interesting combination, but thankfully we had the Ishtar Collective to handle that. Well, let's go with the next one.
Chioma Essie. Research log. Veil interface. Maya and I have finalized a prototype interface for the Veil. Hopefully it'll allow our research team to investigate it in detail. The system's designed like an orchestra, with a central conductor directing a symphony of minds to act like a distributed network. The idea came to us by watching how collective networks like Siva and the Vex operate. The hope is we can aggregate and pass the vast amounts of psychic data emitting from the Veil, turn it into something intelligible. If we're successful, the interface will provide us with a starting point for any future technological research tied to the Veil. The risks of such integration are high. The estimated mortality rates are... But I don't know what I'm doing. This is wrong. This is so wrong. We shouldn't... All she ever talks about is survival. Think big picture. What about your survival? What about your heart? My heart? I can't keep doing this. I can't. I can't.
Again, I see a shadow of myself in Maya Sandarish. The man I could have become had I let obsession continue to rule me. I'm worried what the next recording will reveal.
Me too.
2uesday. Research log. Veil interface. Supplemental. They're all dead. Chorus. Conductor. Everyone. It was too much. Swept their minds away like grains of sand on a beach. They're all dead. Maya called it valuable data points. Wellsprings and rivers are something. What have I done?
Did this killed their entire research team, but it sounds like... It's
like their lives held no value to Dr. Sandarish. There's a troubling symmetry with data we've recovered from Titan. Data on the origin of the witness. It too was once multiple people that became conjoined by the way of some sort of ritual with a veil. Perhaps a conductor and a chorus. It is troubling that Dr. Sandarish seemed to be moving down that same path.
I don't like this, Osiris. I don't like this at all.
Okay. So two things. First off, number one, with Osiris talking about his obsession with his research. So, as we've seen Osiris multiple times throughout this entire series, is that Osiris tends to be a lot more gung-ho about his, about getting the job done. And so, prior to everything, a Destiny 1 sequence of things, Osiris went into the Vex network at one point because of, he needed to get in there to study it, right? Because the Vex were a looming threat, in Destiny 1. And so, things are starting to come full circle here. Should I record this? I'm just gonna clip it. It's okay. So, the thing is, with Osiris, back in Destiny 1, he was a mythical figure. There's a reason why the Trials of Osiris came to be. So, with Osiris, he was studying the Vex, and, he was just, non-stop researching them. Non-stop, right? And so, he was, trying to find a way to counter them, because they were slowly pushing forward, and, had they come to Earth, then we're gonna have a huge issue. Now, I lost my train of thought. Sorry, it happens. No, I completely lost it. Oopsies, my bad. Oh, yeah, and so now what we know about Titan... so that's the other thing. Now, what we know about Titan is that, we found out about how the Witness came to be because of, a huge psychological sacrifice that everyone had part of it, which is how the Witness came to be and how the powers of darkness came to be. Especially with this thing, the Veil, and how it ties to, the Traveler. So, it could be possible that there's, a secondary... There could have been a secondary formation of another Witness kind of thing. So, that's kind of what it's leading towards. Also, I love my armor in this. I'm just the raid hunter.
2uesday. Research log. Lakshmi 2.
What?
Maya's... I don't even know what to say. I'd recused myself from further experiments. Told her to take some time off. She refused. And she The minute I wasn't there, she started hauling the brain-dead Exos out of cold storage, hooking them up to the Veil interface. She burned through dozens of them, reversed the entire machine's design. Used a chorus of brain-dead Exos to funnel data down to the conductor seat, projecting a mental imprint. Hers. I didn't know Lakshmi too, but Maya did. And now she's made this thing. It speaks with her voice, has some of her memories. The way it looks at me. It's like it knows something I don't.
Osiris, do you recognize that name? Lakshmi?
Yes. And no. Lakshmi too was an Exo and once leader of a faction on Earth known as the Future War Cult. She died over a year ago. But she never once made mention of any of this. Of Neomuna, of Maya. Did she know? Did she remember? This is all as much a revelation to me as it is to you. It throws everything she did while in the last city into question.
I mean, if she was a copy of Dr. Sundaresh, then is she really dead?
I don't know. For now, I must deliver a rather uncomfortable report to Ikora.
Oh! I forgot about that. So, okay. So like Osiris said, Lakshmi 2 was a leader of a faction known as the Future War Cult. So back in Destiny 1, there was the faction system Bungie completely scrapped, but there were 3 groups that you could join in the tower, which was New Monarchy, Future War Cult, and Dead Orbit. All 3 of them were like sub-factions you can like pledge to get some more gear, but they all had their different ideas on like helping out the city. So Dead Orbit was like the Doomsday Cult. They're like, alright, everything, like, we need to get out of here before the next collapse happens. New Monarchy was just like, feed the rich, feed the rich, feed the rich, essentially. And Future War Cult was, everyone to the meat grinder, everyone go die, kind of thing. Like, we need to go protect against the enemies of humanity. Which sounds nice at first, but they were also the reason why the Vex appeared on Earth. And we did end up seeing Lakshmi's body and thing. So apparently, like, the Future War Cult also had some kind of like equipment to see into the future, as well as just like look into, which turned out to be Vex tech, and kind of like foresaw what was happening. And like they were the whole reason why like especially like right before Witch Queen happened, like that was yeah. Oh. Yeah, no. So a lot of that is starting to make a little bit more sense. And so that could have had some whisperings of Savathun involved with it too.
Chioma Essie. Research log. The Veil. She did it. Maya connected people to the Veil. Our own scientists. And they survived. I should be happy, but... happy that all this horror wasn't for nothing? But I'm not. I'm disgusted. In myself, in Maya, in all of us. This thing, the Veil, it's some kind of web of consciousness. Just like the Vex network, but organic instead of artificial. It makes sense why the Vex want it. Paracausal simulations. There'd be no stopping them. I should be happy to be a part of history, to solve a cosmic riddle. Happy for Maya, happy for all of us. But I'm not. I don't feel anything. Maya is gone. The woman I knew may as well have died when we landed on Neptune. But her ghost still haunts me. This place, I don't know what to do. There's a generation of children born here now. This is their home. I don't know what to do.
Damn. Osiris, this is... I don't know if I want to listen to this anymore.
Obsession is a beast with long, sharp talons. A beast that does not so easily release its prey. Maya Sandarish is but one victim.
That sounds like you're talking from experience.
Painfully so. But unlike Dr. Sandarish, I found a way out of the beast's grasp before it was too late.
How?
By losing.
Chioma Essie, personal log, incidental. Maya's dead. I found her in the conductor's chair, alone. Nobody knows what she was doing. Her copy, that thing, Lakshmi, is still developmentally incomplete. It doesn't understand what happened to Maya. I had it quarantined until we do something.
There's no dates on any of these files. There's no telling how much time is set between them.
Time enough for loss. How many are left?
3 more.
And let us hope there are yet more answers to uncover.
Chioma Essie, log, whatever. The war mind has reactivated. Our base on Hyperion detected network activity. They found us. Classified our location, Nephili Stronghold. We already estimate that Rasputin has attempted remote interference with our network, our research. It can't. I won't let what we've learned here ruin more lives. I'm going to send Stargazer off-world to deal with the problem. They can take Lakshmi with them and do whatever. As long as it's out of the city, out of my sight. It's a risk, taking an action off-world, exposing ourselves. But we have to. What we've done here has to be quarantined. The Veil is too much power. Too much for anyone.
Stargazer. That puts the time of this recording around the foundation of the Cloud Striders. Chioma must have been really old.
And Stargazer is the one responsible for redacting Nephili's stronghold from Rasputin's records. Or Maya by proxy with Lakshmi. Fascinating. There's 2 more logs left. Once we've decrypted them, I will need to take time to contemplate the larger picture they present.
You and me both.
The Veil is too great a power for humanity to wield responsibly. All that's left is to close down the facility. Neomuna will go on. Humanity will persist, on the back of our unspeakable work. But I won't pass that guilt on to humanity's future. My hands can be bloodied. Let the children have innocence. And in my dissolution, I will find peace.
I don't know if I agree with Chioma's choice to hide the sins of the past. But I also do not know what I would do in her place.
Quinn says there's a data signature on this file, like something else was crawling the network. Vex signature. What's MSUND 12?
There's 1 log left to decrypt. Perhaps we'll find out.
Okay, so really quick before we continue, for the last audio log, regarding Nephili's stronghold, I think that also has to do with the pillory site where Rasputin's thing was, where the Warmind network was, in where Spire of the Watcher. That's what I'm thinking of. And so like with Spire being like, I think if I remember correctly, that's kind of what ties into it, and how we were able to rediscover about the other tower, and about like how Neomuna came to be for us. So yeah, I need to complete the Stargazer quest for not Stargazer, but the yeah, the Cloud Starter quest line, so I could get the exotic glaive for it. There is some lore to that. But let's continue. Last log.
Years ago, back on Venus, the Vex simulated copies of us, Maya and I, trapped in a virtual hell. After so long, even hell can look like heaven, can't it? I'm tired. I'm done. Maya has to be out there. The Maya I remember. And all I want is one more moment with her. To hold her in my arms. Tell her that I love her. So she can tell me to hush one more time. If we learned anything from the Veil, it's that eventually we all have to learn to let go. So, I made contact with the Vex. I'm ready. And it's time to say goodbye.
In the end, Maya Sandarish was consumed by her desire to understand and her inability to let go. She and Chioma lost everything in pursuit of knowledge. Chioma abandoned it all, sought to wipe the slate clean for future generations.
What did we learn from all of this?
That the Veil is darkness, the power of consciousness made manifest, as much as the Traveler is the light, the power of the physical world. The implications are great, but so too are the risks. As a younger man, I may have fallen into the same trap Maya did. But now I know better. We must proceed with caution, lest the river sweeps us away.
All right. I think that's the last log. Yep, that was the last log. All right. Well then. Oh, yep. I know that feeling though, like getting too obsessed with your work and then you just kind of you end up forgetting about those around you and such. And I can reflect with that too on myself, being a content creator and with YouTube and such. And just like in this time we live in too, is to just how we have to, but also we really shouldn't. And we should take the time and moments to appreciate being with those around us. Like 100%. Alright, I'm switching characters. I'm going to switch to my Warlock, and then we're going to start Season of Defiance. And so, like, I understand it. I get it. But also, it's like, it's a difficulty, for sure, to go through. But it's that thing of like you can't wipe away the past, but also moving forward from beyond it too. But let's begin Season of Defiance, shall we? Since I'm now playing as my Awoken Warlock, it only makes sense that we have the Awoken storyline happening. I don't need my arc weapon. What? For doing this. Full arc. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. Alright, let's do this. Legacy, Awaken Queensguard. Work with Marasov and the forces of the last city to rescue prisoners and push back against the Shadow Legion's invasion of Earth. Alright, back to Neomuna we go. We were just on Neomuna too as my hunter. So probably while my hunter is doing is listening in on that, we're all the way over here. So yeah, lots of story sequences just kind of mixing together. I hope everyone's enjoying this though. I hope everyone likes this this format of just like attempting to go through the story as I try to archive it, you know. And I do still have like recorded footage of my hunter going through this as well with me and Purity Star. I just haven't been able to upload that. I'm pretty much live almost 24/7, and like there's so much video game content I want to cover that it's hard for me to be able to archive and record everything. And sometimes I just can't enjoy a game without like recording it, you know. But
may this transmission reach you, wherever you find yourself. The scepter will rest true in the hands of its wielder, but a message comes with no such guarantee. In the aftermath of the Witness's attack, the Vanguard called for aid. On behalf of the awoken people, I answered. We now face a war on two fronts. One on the far reaches of the system, and the other at your home, Earth. Continue your fight against the voice in the darkness. I will assist as best I can in your absence. But even my powers have their limits. Return when you are able. Your people need their heroes.
Legacy, Awaken Queensguard. The Vanguard Hollow Projector, which apparently arrived alongside the Ascendant Scepter, burst to life with a fuzzy image of Marasov transmitting from the EDZ. She tells you that she answered the Vanguard's calls for aid in the aftermath of the Witness's attack, and says that the battle against the Witness is now being fought on two fronts, one on Neptune and one on Earth. She is relieved the scepter rests in your hands. Continue your fight against the voice in the darkness, she says. I will assist as best I can in your absence. There's concern in her voice. Return when you are able, she adds. Your people need their heroes. Alright, to the farm! It's nice that they did bring back the farm, though, in Destiny, because the farm is a really nice location, and it's just like... It was the initial hub where players get to hang out and just exist. However,
That was like during the Red War, and like that was a whole separate time era. Excuse me. But yeah. It was a long time ago when we did that. Very long time ago. So yeah. I haven't... I was recently editing my video for Friday that's coming out this Friday, and well, that one I put in a lot of vintage footage from my time in Destiny there. So yeah, I have a lot of old stuff being placed in.
Hello, Guardian. Good to see you again. Wish it were under better circumstances. I don't believe we've met. Devrim K. Velasque.
Velasque, I am Mithrax, Gel of the House of Light.
I'd heard the Vanguard had Elixni allies in the city. Good to have you here.
Yes, many have come to the Vanguard's aid. Mara Kell is using her light to protect us.
Kell, there is no need for honorifics. And my power is not of the light.
Afraid we must cut the pleasantries short. In the aftermath of the attack on the Traveler, the Shadow Legion has begun taking captives to the pyramids.
Amanda Holiday is... We cannot reach her on any frequency.
Holiday is out there. Of that I'm certain. I'll continue scanning the comms. Knowing her, she's up to something. The only question is what precisely. Give me a moment to prepare the LZ, and I'll brief you. Until then.
Together, we will save the captives and Amanda. The light provides.
You will need more than the light to stand against the witness. But I can provide. Now go, and I will focus on the battles to come.
All right, Guardian. I'll keep it brief. The witness took a swing at the Traveler, and when we tried to intervene, our pilots went down. Amanda Holiday among them. The survivors, what there were of them, went to ground near Trustland and Old Russia. Now the damned Shadow Legion is picking through the wreckage and capturing prisoners. We're running rescue ops in the EDZ now. Crow has gone ahead to scout the defenses. He's reporting the Pyramid outpost is utterly impenetrable. Fortunately, the Queen is on our side. Mara is imbuing you with otherworldly power. Awoken magics and all that. I'm not sure how it works myself, but if she believes you can make it through, I'm not about to disagree. I'm glad you're here, Guardian. I'll see you in the field.
Excuse me. Devrim K., the Vanguard's stalwart scout in the EDZ, briefs you on the upcoming operation. Many of the Vanguard's pilots, including Amanda Holiday, went down during the Witness's attack on the Traveler. The callous loyal Shadow Legion have started grounding up survivors and taking them to their pyramid ships. You, Devrim, Crow, and Mithrax will be attempting a rescue mission. The pyramids themselves are impenetrable, but the ritual Mara is engaging in should help with that. Mara's imbuing you with otherworldly power, Devrim says. Awoken magics and all that. I'm not sure how it works myself, but if she believes you can make it through, I'm not about to disagree. Alright. So now we get to do some Defiant Battlegrounds. And so, Defiant Battlegrounds was like last season's thing on like how to of like our story missions in that time era. Yeah, you know what?
I'm good with my gear. I'm good with my gear. Yeah, I'm fully maxed as I can be. Damn. I'm just short by 2 to level up my my discipline. But all in all my gear is as high level as can be, which is good. And it's hard getting like properly high statted gear, honestly. Like that truly is a difficulty these days. Like that's really where the grind comes in now at this point. I really love that interaction though between Devrim and Mithrax, and also the music during that scene was just so beautiful and just. If there's a spot that never misses, it's the music in Destiny, and I love it. It's just the orchestral slow moments, you know, those somber, tender moments in fantasy, and I really appreciate that. It's why.
Repeat emergency transmission. This is Amanda Holiday. My ship was disabled during combat, and I was forced down in the EDZ. While I was waiting for evac, I saw a Shadow Legion patrol leading a group of captives to a pyramid. I'm sneaking into the facility with the prisoners. I'll bring my comms along as a beacon. Whoever hears this, tell the Guardian to gear up and follow my signal. I'll be waiting. Repeat emergency transmission. This is Amanda Holiday. Does anyone read me?
There she is. I'm so glad to hear your voice.
Hey, Devrim. Good to hear you too. I was starting to worry I'd snuck in here for nothing.
Quite clever of you. A bit risky, though. Can't say I condone it.
Risky? Ain't you the fella who once ran a Cabal blockade just for fresh eggs?
Guilty as charged. Just hold tight, my dear. Reinforcements are on their way.
Alright, let's do this. Oh, hey, a level 2 Guardian. Oh, he doesn't act like a level 2. I'm gonna give him that. I feel like he is new, but he isn't new. He could be a Smurf account, but I don't know yet. Using fallen weapon against them. Ironic. Delicious. God, I love the music sequence here. Yeah, if there's one thing Bungie definitely does right, it's bassoon players. So to kind of explain what we're doing here is like after Lightfall happened, after we basically hopped aboard Callus's ship and started going to Neomuna, effectively everyone on Earth was starting to get like imprisoned by the Cabal Shadow Legion, which is these guys right here. And so our mission is to help free everyone that got captured so we can fight back. music is just way too good. And I love it.
We will breach the pyramid not through its walls, but through the very fabric of reality. Harness my power and enter the Ascendant Plane.
I'm really curious about this new light, though. Like, how much of what does he know?
I must admit, I had several good ideas for this jailbreak, but traversing an alternate reality was not among them.
Guardian's doing what now? I swear, the longer I know y'all, the stranger things get.
Stranger still, now that the witness has arrived.
Yeah, we're dimension hopping. That's what it's all about. I love how the chat keeps replaying the thing. The trickies, yeah. Oh shit! Ooh, I almost fell off. Ooh, dude dropped a powerful engram. I don't need it. They'll catch up. Nice. Did I?
Eliminate the taken blight and summon a balefire in its place. It will consecrate this place and drive the darkness out before it.
Did I end up putting Dragonfly on this thing? I think I did. Nice. And I remember doing these on Legendary, and that stuff was tough. Well,
whatever you did out there must have worked, Guardian. You got base security chasing their tails. Looks like they're deploying some heavy firepower to stop you, though.
There's something up ahead. It's bringing back a memory, or Aldrin's memory, I guess. A familiar voice. Be careful, Guardian.
oh lovely, it's the meatball again. Hello, friend.
Banish these taken defilers. They are but empty shells filled with the desires of a greater will. Trust in your light, and they cannot stop you.
Well, crap. I am all out of heavy ammo for this fight. I don't remember if there was like a rally point if I had one, but that's okay. Hey guys. Oh. Gotcha.
Hey, yo. I'm on it. Let's go. Axamita. And it's gone. I love how triumphant the music is here.
I tested the perimeter of that pyramid for hours but couldn't find any entry points. And now the Guardian just walks in?
It depends on one's point of view. The walls of the prison may be impenetrable, but the walls between worlds are not.
You never did have much respect for boundaries, did you?
I see you on my radar, Guardian. The prison cells should be just ahead. The head guard's a real piece of work, though, so watch yourself.
Target powerful Taken, seize their essences, and consecrate them in your balefires. Once sanctified, the essences will become weapons to lower your enemy's defenses.
Extraction confirmed. The hostages are on their way back to the farm. Good work, everyone.
Guardian, my ship's nearby, but she took a beating. I could use your help getting her out of here. Hey, Guardian. Thanks for your help back there. Just need to clear out this...
Ow. Nice shot. Right through the heart.
Thanks.
Sorry. We thought you were Shadow Legion.
Easy mistake. I'm just so beefy. You're leaving again? Don't you ever slow down?
Nope, not when there's work to be done.
Amanda! When your ship... I thought I might never see you again.
No time for that kind of talk. I'm here now. Let's get moving.
Man, just seeing Amanda again is it's so nice. Man, I running through that in cutscene mode is a lot of fun. Just like it helps me focus a lot more. Like just getting a chance to do this like as like a cinematic experience as possible, which makes me really happy. And like I really do want to give, as a Let's Player, I really want to give a lot more of a cinematic experience to gameplay, you know? That's really what I want to give you guys. Legacy. Awaken Queensguard. The Vanguard War Table displays holographic images of the Shadow Legion Pyramid outposts. You notice evidence of extensive upgrades throughout the helm internals, and now house high-tech systems due in part you surmise to the Awoken Corsairs and House of Light Elixir who are working nearby. A weapon awaits you, as you move to take it, you notice the war table seems to await, appearing with an Ascendant Scepter.
I sensed your triumph through the choke of the pyramid's suppression. With the scepter in hand, you were able to move through the depths of the Ascendant Plane. It is as I hoped. Your light sings with the incantations I send forth, strengthening you in ways not seen since the Seven Paladins. Since the Queen's Guard. Powerful as I am, I cannot be everywhere at once. But the Guardians can. So, I entrust you with my favor. Take it. Breach the Ascendant Plane. Walk the ley lines within, and banish those who would oppose you. I do not ask for fealty in return. I would not kneel in your place, as favor with condition remains a shackle. No. Claim this power freely, as your strength serves my kingdom and your own. Let it flow through you, Queen's Guard, and I shall knight you myself.
Mara greets you via the hollow projector. I sense your triumph through the choke of the pyramid suppression, she says. With the scepter in hand, you are able to move through the depths of the Ascendant Plane. It is as I hoped. Your light sings with the incantations I send forth, strengthening you in ways not seen since the Seven Paladins. She hesitates. Since the Queen's Guard. Mara explains why she is sending her power to the Guardians. Powerful as I am, I cannot be everywhere at once, but the Guardians can, so I entrust you with my favor. Claim this power freely, as your strength serves my kingdom and your own. Let it flow through you, Queen's Guard, and I shall knight you myself.
Oh, I still have to do all that? Oh my god. Okay, so we gotta do some more Defiant Battlegrounds then. Ugh. But also, let me continue working on getting a sword. Hey, there we go, that's one. I got a bunch of the shotguns, so it's just like... I already have the shotgun crafted, but like I'm like trying to get the sword. Because like I need the sword for my hunter and my titan still. Death's Razor. So this was available during Season of Opulence, which I didn't really play. But it is nice to have, you know. $18.09. Yo. That's pretty good. Since I am doing this, I could technically set up as a Queen's Guard, but also I am liking my dinosaur armor. At least like my my bone armor. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. But I think this is gonna be a nice like cut into the story, you know? Just a little catch up type thing. Defiant Battlegrounds playlist completed. Unstoppable and Overloads. Ugh. Overloads, if I remember correctly, was Barrier, Scout Rifles, Glaives. Do I have a glaive? I don't have a glaive. I do have a lot of Scout Rifles though, so that's good news. Do I have a hand cannon? I do have a hand cannon. Alright. Guess we're doing this. Warning, live without warning. Or I can do this. Actually, hold on. Let me check the thing. Oh, good. It's void burn, stasis burn. That's fine. Well, if this will be the case, I am well set. So ability final blows, special final blows, and heavy final blows. All I need to do is collect 3 of them anyways, so that's good. So most likely abilities, I'm mostly going to get Justice and Zeal then if I'm going to do this. Catch killers. You know what? I'll go Shadebinder, why not? Oh, I have not unlocked any aspects. This is not good. I should go talk to Elsie. It's okay.
I was out on patrol earlier and saw a transport headed toward the pyramid facility.
The Shadow Legion would use captives as bait. Show them that the Vanguard's compassion is not weakness, but a weapon.
The Witness's forces are dug in. The longer we leave them, the stronger their fortifications will become.
Then we'd better get rid of them. Guardian, give them a Vanguard welcome, will you?
Oh my god, are they really running that? I love it. They really are. Amazing. Do I just need to complete the battleground now? Hold on. Let me at least, like, track the quest step. Oh god. Oh fuck. Yeah, I got it. Alright, cool. I'm just glad we could progress through this quickly. It's just like I haven't really gotten to use my Warlock's abilities too much as a Shadebinder. And so like I do want to see like how this flow works by comparison.
The ascendant plane feels familiar. It reminds me of the Vex network.
Your observation is more trenchant than you realize. Both planes are insubstantial and malleable. But to truly understand this place, you would need a more holistic view of the darkness.
If I've learned anything from beating back the Taken all these years, it's that those blights are key. Destroy it, ignite your balefire, and the Taken will scatter.
Let's go.
A large contingent of Taken are assembled ahead. They're the last line of perimeter defense.
The witness is smart, using Taken to guard the back door.
A bit like keeping junkyard dogs. They're hostile, frightening, and they make a damn mess of the place.
Sounds about right.
The pyramid facility looms above. I can feel the darkness thrumming in the atmosphere.
Just one more Taken infestation to clear, and we'll be in.
I'll take those orbs of power, thank you. Oh, that's a meatball. Got it. I feel like we could easily boost through 100,000 on this. Ooh, they got the glaive. Oh, they're running the glaive. I love that.
I scouted this facility for hours looking for a breach point. But one incantation from Queen Mara, and you're in.
Now you know how us mortals feel. You Guardians have a knack for making the impossible look leisurely.
I love that. We're all warlocks too. I love this. Warlock
Target the
Queens by
most
squad.
powerful Taken and collect their essences.
The light of your balefire will consecrate them, transforming them into weapons of singular power.
Come on now. Dun, 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 dun. They probably got it. Yeah, they got it. Go. Nice. I'll grab it a roll gel drop. The music is so exciting. I love it. Nice. We broke 100K. Go. Just don't stop firing. You got it. Easy enough.
The Shadow Legion seems not to tire.
Neither must we.
back to the farm we go. I'll be honest, I don't know how much of this I could handle. If I'm going to keep doing those ones, I might just bail on it because, oh my god. I should have done part of that last night on the other account, but that's okay. Then I'll switch to Twitch in a little bit too.
When the last city called for aid, I pledged the Awoken to the cause without hesitation. The Vanguard has helped my people many times in the past. But what you face now is no simple, endless curse or vengeful god king. We Awoken were first struck when we came between the Traveler and its hunter, and I chose my people above either one. The choice has come again, and my answer is no different. I do not blindly defend the light, and I do not listen to the voice in the darkness. Instead, I choose that which holds light and dark together in hands and heart. I choose you. Now, humans, exos, cousins all, detach. Fall forward. Number among the first. Awaken. As Queen's Guard.
Marasov stops channeling her power to speak with you. You feel a sudden weight settle on your shoulders again, and realize you'd grown to use the strength granted by her favor. We Awoken were first struck when we came between the Traveler and its hunter, she explains, and I chose my people above either one. The choice has come again, and my answer is no difference. I do not blindly defend the light, and I do not listen to the voice in the darkness. Instead, I choose that which holds the light and dark together in hands and heart. Her hard eyes fix on you, and her expression is deadly serious. I choose you. Mara's hands glow with power as she traces delicate patterns in the air. Detach, fall forward, number among the first, awaken. With those words, Mara officially knights you into her Queen's Guard.
Amanda, I need to talk to you.
What? Before it's too late?
Yes.
Crow, don't.
I thought I'd lost you.
Don't talk to me like that. Look, I know you're sorry. I know it wasn't really you. I want to forgive you. I really do. I tried to pull Crow and Uldren Sov apart.
I tried too. But it wasn't right.
I wish I could see you another way, but I don't. I can't. Not yet.
Tell me what to do and I'll do it.
It's not like that. I know it ain't fair to you. And maybe I'll feel different someday. But not now.
I understand.
There's tough times ahead of us. We gotta work together. It's like y'all's ghosts always say. Eyes up, Guardian.
Eyes up, Guardian. Yeah.
Oh man. I think it might take me a couple more hours to do a full story run of Season of Defiance now that I'm really looking at it. It's at least maybe 4 hours long, including all gameplay sequences. Oh. Hold on, let me see.
Hey, Guardian. Been meaning to thank you for busting us all out of prison earlier. I heard you came back from Neptune just to help us out. It's near enough to make a girl tear up. You want to know what really got to me? At the farm, I heard some of the folks I was locked up with asking when they could get back out and look for more survivors. I mean, I expected from Guardians and the other pilots, but these were civvies, just folks who got caught up in the Shadow Legion sweep. I still wanted to help. I asked Mithrax to talk some sense into him, but he shrugged like 3 of his arms and said, "The witness created heroes instead of victims." I couldn't have said it better myself. Anyway, Shadow Legion's been sighted in the Cosmodrome, probably trying to pick up new prisoners. Come on. Let's go be heroes.
Amanda hails you brightly through the holo projector. Been meaning to thank you for busting us out of prison earlier. I heard you came back from Neptune just to help us out. Near enough to make a girl tear up, she jokes. She mentions that some of the rescued civilians have already been asking when they can get back out there and look for other survivors. Seeing their determination filled with equal parts concern and hope. Asked Mithrax to talk some sense into him, but he shrugged like 3 of his arms and said, "The witness created heroes instead of victims." I couldn't have said it better than myself, she smiles. The Shadow Legion has been sighted in the Cosmodrome, apparently gathering more prisoners. Amanda will meet you there. So yeah. Defiant Battleground Cosmodrome. So I don't think it's going to be as intensive for me to do it this way. But yeah, it's definitely something, Hey, yo. Definitely, this was a time for sure. Which one? I'm pretty sure Season 11 was Season of Plunder. Right now, like, if you check your Bungie.net, if you check your Bungie email, like, there should be a thing, about, like, your most played season. Alright, let's whip some butt.
Several Shadow Legion raids just hit the Cosmodrome. That means more hostages.
My scouts confirm they're taking the captives to a pyramid installation nearby.
Mara's magic will help you breach the facility, Guardian. After that, it's all you.
I should grab my Eager's Scepter instead. I haven't used that one in a hot minute. Oh, y'all can see what that gun is like. Yeah, hold on, I'm gonna grab that. Okay, that's weird. Whatever. I'm not gonna question it. Let's put this away. Yeah, let's put that away. Let's just move this back over to my hunter. Pull this out. And then... there it is. Yes. Just because it's fun and why not? Let's pull this bad boy out. I haven't used this thing yet. It's a damn shame I haven't too. It'll handle the job. It'll get the job done. Cool, another warlock. Let's go. Why are all the warlocks doing this all of a sudden?
Our scouts report increased Taken activity. Appears like they're mobilizing.
Hard to say whether it's an organized deployment or if they're just attracted to the commotion.
The Taken now serve the Witness. We must assume they attack at its command.
Whatever their motives, it rather seems they're onto us.
It seems like the Taken are adapting. These blights are resilient.
They are bound to the powerful Taken nearby. Harvest their essences to dispel them.
Come on, Captain. It seems like we're both using trace rifles for this one. Hilarious. I know this next area I should pop super. This area is solidly dangerous. Oh, this one's the one with the Scion. Ugh. This one's annoying as shit. If I remember correctly. Yeah, that's the one with the giant Scion. Thank you for the ball. I appreciate that. Another player has arrived. Let's go. Sweet. We got all the warlocks out here. Oh my god, I've got 3 flavors of trace rifle. I love it. Oh, this is awesome. We got Eager's Scepter, the one from the new dungeon, and then Cold Heart. This is legit. And we probably have 3 warlock elements too. Because I'm running stasis right now. The other guy's running the well. I wonder what the third guy's running. Oh, excuse me. Let's go.
Now we know why the Shadow Legion didn't set up perimeter defenses like in the EDC. They wanted to take the fight on their home territory.
They'll come to regret that decision. That's a bit like riding a bull in one's own china shop.
Damn right it is. Oh, well, loading screen. Crap. Hello.
The enemy has foreseen your incursion. Survival must now be your priority.
They've got the high ground. Keep your eyes up.
Yep. Those machine guns are relentless. Nice. Not bad for not having any stasis abilities. I should buy some though. I really should. Yeah, there's something I didn't do a couple years ago. It's definitely the Beyond Light campaign. I did not activate that. Nice. Got him. Uh-oh.
Looks like the Guardian's been evicted from the battle. How impolite.
Our enemies attempt to regroup. We must re-engage them quickly.
We will not be waylaid so easily. Another path to the prisoners has already been charted.
It's funny because the Scions are like really good at that kind of stuff. I only see one of you. Oh. He's right next to me. That's reloaded. That's not reloaded. Alright, cool. I'm fully loaded. Let's go.
The captives are nearby. We're ready to transmat them out once the Shadow Legion are dealt with.
Use the balefires to spread your light and to consecrate the essences of defeated Taken.
I got this. Back can I go? I remember this one tends to bug out a lot. But yeah, no, of things that I do enjoy in Destiny, though, is that we all now have different powers. They can all, like, run the same class, but not have any of the same elements. Which is really nice. Oh, nope. There we go. Ah, crap. It's fine. Don't worry about me. Oh, there he goes. He did the same thing. Oops. Buckholes. What a name. 4, 3, 2. Oh damn. I hear my oh, not good. I hear my Xbox going into like airplane mode. And by airplane mode, I mean like the fan is going off so hard. Let's go. You touch grace. Oh jeez, I'm flying. There we go. I popped this super early, but that's okay. Nice. And we're done here.
You know, Guardian, I don't believe the witness realizes just how stubborn we all are. If we knew for certain the collapse would happen tomorrow, nothing to be done, I'd like to think we would still be right here, saving everyone we could. That has to count for something. The, light provides, eh?
Damn. BB Yoshi fucking slayed. Alright, let's see. Fucking Warlock Squad on drip. Ooh, thank you. Alright, I'm gonna head to Europa, grab the other stasis things that I can get, because, that ain't right. Destinations. Honestly, I haven't been to Europa in a minute, too, so, like, it'd be nice to go back. Cadmus Ridge. Let's go. We'll need to... Oh. Ah, yes. Here we are. The reaches of the far beyond. Elsie, what you got for me? Can I just buy these off of you? I can't. Really? Oh, I didn't do the Born in Darkness quests. I really don't want to do those. That's a pain in my ass. Alright, well, I'll at least go listen to Devrim. Then I think I'll wrap up from there. Because, oof, I was expecting this to be a bit of a quicker endeavor, but it turns out, like, a 30-minute session wrapped up over the course of 8 weeks. Let's see, so that's basically half. So it's not an hour. So pretty much it would take 4 hours for me to do all of this. Not including running all the actual, like, gameplay modes. So, yeah, that ain't happening. I guess that's all I'm gonna say about it. But that's okay. Ah yes, story time.
Hello, Guardian. Though I suppose I should hail you as a fellow Queensguard now. When Mara performed her ritual, she knighted all of us, with and without the light. You Lightbearers are the only ones who can draw on her power, of course. But for the rest of us, like Ms. Holiday and Mr. Mithrax, it's nice to be included. Sir Devrim Kay, Queensguard. Quite like the sound of that. I think when the Witness did whatever it did to the Traveler, it sought to destroy our hope at the source. That didn't happen. Humans and Elixni, officers and civilians, we banded together. Stronger than before. That's what our enemies don't understand. When things are at their worst, that's when we are at our best. I'm looking forward to the battles ahead.
Devrim hails you as a fellow Queensguard. He explains that even though Mara's ritual does not grant the lightless the extra abilities that those with the light enjoy, the title itself is not without meaning. It is nice to be included, he says. Sir Devrim Kay, Queensguard. I like the sound of that. He speaks briefly about his theory that the Witness sought to destroy our hope by attacking the Traveler, but that it failed as we united in the aftermath of the attack. Humans, Elixni, officers and civilians, we banded together, stronger than before, he says. That's what our enemies don't understand. When things are at their worst, that's when we're at our best. And then there's the weekly story at the war table, and then this one.
Devrim, I had heard of you before our first meeting.
Oh? Good things, I hope.
There is much good, but you were feared as well.
If my reputation is for keeping the people of the EDZ safe, then I don't regret it. But I hope we can work alongside one another now.
We have one life, and our lives are not for us alone. Mine is for my daughter, and my house. Yours is for your partner and your people. We share much.
Outside the city, we can't always depend on the Guardians. And the Traveler has been somewhat inscrutable.
I once believed that the Great Machine had brought the light to Reese and to the Guardians because they were worthy of it. Then I questioned this understanding. My belief became hollow. I felt a great loss. But I have found new purpose. There is worth in our actions and in our spirit. It is in how we use our one life.
Our people protect one another and do what they must to ensure their safety. Now, we can do so for each other. Human and Elixni.
Yes. I do not know the great machine's will, but the light provides.
It does.
Yeah. The queen is such a badass. I love her. And this is cool too. We get to see all the spiky boys. What's up, man? I know you work for the spider, but you're also with Mithrax. How cool is that? Yeah, at some point, like, I'm just glad that, like, the queen's like, yeah, no, we have bigger fish to fry. We've got to stop the witness. Man, rip our soccer field though. Nope. But I also wouldn't be surprised if some of this was damaged because of the thing. Hey, look. What's up, buddy? Go do what you gotta do. Ah, the hatchlings. Look at that. Man, I remember this was where we fought. Like, this was our base of operations before we fought back the Red War, or before we fought back the Red Legion. Too bad that little meeting hut is gone now. Anybody want a hug? No? Okay. I'm glad Nathan Fillion is coming back, though. That makes me really happy. But, let's see. We've been live for almost 3 hours. I think... I think this is a good stopping point here. As much as I want to continue with some more Destiny stuff, I don't want to, like, burn myself out of it either. Like, there is a lot more story, there's a lot more seasonal content, but I think when we play catch up on my Warlock, it'll be fine. So next week in Destiny 2 is going to be a new story beat, right? So next week we're gonna start the new season. It's gonna be the Destiny 2 showcase. So I will record my reactions to that at least, and go from there. But beyond that, yeah, there's not too much I'm gonna go in about it. Let's see. So yeah, next week is gonna be the new season in Destiny. But for the game plan for the rest of the week. So tomorrow's gonna be Wildcard Wednesday. I might do Open World Wednesday tomorrow. And probably just do some GTA stuff. Who knows? Let's see. Yeah, it's just about midnight here. I know I started super late tonight, but like I woke up pretty late, and also like I had a little bit of a late brunner. So please do excuse me on that. Let's see. And I'm just like trying not to like burn myself out on creation, even though I am sticking to a schedule, and sticking to a schedule is always the hardest thing ever. So please do mind me on that one. Wednesday is going to be Wildcard Wednesday, or maybe Warhammer Wednesday. I'm really feeling Open World Wednesday tomorrow. I kind of want to do more gacha game story stuff on Twitch, so we'll be doing that. Oh wait, no. I'm also gonna be doing the Spicy Chip Challenge too, so that's gonna be happening. Let's see. Thursday, no stream, but I do have a new video coming out. Friday is going to be Final Fantasy Friday. Hopefully, with my new settings, it'll fix out correctly. Everything seems stable tonight, so hopefully it'll work well. Saturday, Saturday is the 19th. I might not stream on Saturday, actually, because there is an event in VR chat that I do want to attend, but no, I will stream Squad Up Saturday over on Twitch, just for a little bit though, just for a little bit, not for too long. And then Sunday is going to be Single Player Sunday. You all get to cast the vote, so please do make sure to vote over on my channel. Make sure to hit the community tab, and go vote there as to what you all want to see. But by the looks of it, everyone's voting for Hi-Fi Rush, so yeah. But yeah. So with that, I think this is where I'm going to wrap up on the stream. I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you all over on the Twitch side. I'll do a little bit more Destiny, and then I am going to, I think I'm going to play something else on Twitch, honestly. I think I'll play something else on Twitch for now. But yeah. With that, thank you everyone for watching. Without further ado, wherever you are in the world, have a beautiful day or a beautiful night. Until next time, bye. I'm also going to use the restroom.